Well, my name is Leo Bassi. I am from an old circus family, and I like to say that because I'm very proud to be from an old circus family. Many generations on both sides, on my mother's side and my father's side, we have been performers, and I feel that I am keeping a tradition going. I live in Spain, but I have lived in many different countries, and I'm very pleased to be in Germany for some shows. For me, the most important thing is to know who you are. And you know who you are by living experiences, by living your life, by making mistakes, and also by enjoying successes. And once you start to feel who you are, you feel what you want, what you need, and when you feel what you need, then you try and get it, and so you create your own life. This is, for me, that was the most important, is to, I think most people maybe don't really know who they are, and so they don't really know what they need, and so they don't really know what they must work for, or what is their mission. And so in a way, as I said in my introduction, I've been lucky. I was born with this mission of circus and being an entertainer and making people laugh, clown. So this was, I had this inside me, and then like most people, getting older, and you start to know yourself better, and it is a continuing process. I'm 73 years old and I'm still learning who I am. Well, freedom is that to understand freedom, you must know who you are, know what you need. Maybe most people don't really know who they are and don't know what they need, and so don't know really what the word freedom means. If you really feel your identity, feel your character, you know you must do this, you know you must live like this, and if you if you can succeed, then this is your freedom. But there is the outside world sometimes put limits to this, does not accept the way you are, does not accept your identity, does not need what you give, and it limits your freedom. But again, I think that many people don't use the freedom that they have because they don't know what they need, they don't know what they want, and that is the fight of every generation, from the baby that is born and becomes a person and then gets old. To understand who you are, this is the only way to understand what freedom means. If you don't need anything, if you don't create anything, then you don't need freedom. Now, if you are very strong inside you, if you need to do things and say things, you will find that society blocks this. The freedom can be limited, and then it becomes your responsibility. Do you fight for this freedom, or do you accept the limits? And again, if you really feel your desires, feel who you are, then you are obliged to fight. If you are not sure what you are, then you don't fight and you accept the limits. This is, again, freedom is, everybody perceives freedom in their way. There's not one freedom, and everybody has their own freedoms. I do believe that luck exists, but you can't look for luck. Luck just happens. Again, I have a very fixed set of goals in my life, things that I have decided to do, things that I love to do, things that are part of my personality. And sometimes there are situations that help me, which I did not create, but I was lucky and it helped me. And other times there are bad luck situations that go against me and does not help me reach what I want. But in a way, even the bad luck on a long scale has helped me, because you must fight against bad luck. You must. It makes you understand more who you are. It makes you understand what you really need and what you really don't need. Sometimes bad luck happens, but maybe it's not so important. Maybe you didn't need this, and other times bad luck can be touch you very deeply, but you must survive, and when you survive, you learn something. And there is good luck, of course. Good luck, maybe the most crazy good luck. I walk in the street and I find a wallet with money inside. Just money. And that was just a crazy good luck. Or good luck, you are walking in the street and you meet a person, and this person has something that you did not know, and we start to speak, and something happens. So in my life, maybe 90% was my action and 10% luck, good or bad. I feel very sure in myself that I am a nomad. I am a traveler and I'm not a home person. I have had many homes in my life, and it takes me maybe a few months when I change the countries to know the country and then begin to feel home. But I know in my brain that it's not so necessary for me to have a home. I have a home, but I can change it, and I have changed it in my life. Imagine, I have 3 children. One was born in Paris, one was born in Greece, and one was born in Spain, in Madrid. Normally, children make home. When you think of a family, this is where your children are born, and this is where they grow up. Well, imagine, I have had 3 different situations, 3 different homes, and so it's not such a big concept for me, home. Again, now I am here in Germany. Tomorrow I go back to Spain, and I have my home in Spain. But I know that I can change. It can be other place. It's not really so necessary for me to have. My identity is not a country. My identity is not a city. My identity is traveling.